When it comes to buying or selling a home, every little detail matters. But have you ever considered the importance of the name of the street that your home sits on? It turns out it could drastically increase or decrease its value.
Queen City News Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young joins us this morning. And I mean, this is, I guess, proof, Taylor, that they really do take everything into consideration here.
You know, as a recent homeowner myself, I can say I absolutely fell in love with my street name before even going into my now home. So whether you're looking at this intentionally or it's happening subconsciously, which I think was my case, I mean, there is proof that a pleasant sounding street name can have positive impacts, especially if you are the one selling the home. Now, according to a recent study by Agent Advice, there are 3 different types of street names that really add value to your home. The first category is anything that involves nature. Some on the list include peak, rock, ridge, canyon, and valley. These names give off a sense that you live in the mountains, and who doesn't want to give off the vibe that you have a beautiful view from your kitchen window. The next category is aquatic themed. That's water, bay, pond, spring, creek. Similar to the nature list, these names are appealing because they make buyers feel like they're living around a body of water. And lastly, royal names. Think Queen, King, Saint, Charles, and Andrew. I think these names are liked because they give off a sense of importance.
Please do not tell that to meteorologist Andrew Brightman. I do have to ask, okay, so the street names obviously play a role, but how much can they really add to a value of a property?
I mean, we're talking thousands here. So Bloomberg found that if you live on any of these streets on this list, your home can be worth on average $187,000 more than the median home price. And I don't think that this is by accident. While the majority of our main roads were chosen by early settlers, it's common that developers are responsible for picking street names. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they kind of move towards picking the more liked street names. And actually, I've read that there are competitions between these developers to see who can get them.
I mean, I'm guessing if you have a chance to live on, you know, Scenic Ridge Drive or Dumpster Fire Lane, you're going to get more for, I mean, it's...
I hope that doesn't exist.
I hope it doesn't either. On the flip side of the coin, though, are there street names that are, I guess, decreasing the value of people's property?
Yeah, so Bloomberg actually found that addresses on streets that are named after Confederate figures actually drop in value. So it found that these homes sell 3% less than homes on other streets. They also stay on the market longer, and these are comparing these homes to other ones of a similar size and age. However, these are national numbers. Bloomberg did find that these homes with Confederate figure names, or streets rather, do not take much of a financial hit if they are located in the South, of course, where the former Confederacy was. So a lot to think about. Of course, if you're trying to sell a home in one of these streets, there's not much you can do to change that. But it does have an impact. I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars here. So.